This is the MSR Freelite 2 backpacking tent. MSR released the Freelite series of backpacking tents to be an ultralight but still fully livable backpacking tent for those thru hikers or ultralight backpackers, and it offers a fully freestanding construction so you can set it up virtually anywhere. Let's check it out and see what we have going on with the Freelite 2 tent. The materials we have that make up the Freelite 2 tent are ultra lightweight and ultra packable. The floor and that solid material is a 15D ripstop nylon, and it does have a 1200 millimeter DuraShield polyurethane and DWR finished floor. So throughout the floor of the tent, we get fully waterproof construction to give you confidence and weather protection down low. The mesh is a 10D micro mesh, so it's super light, super minimal, but it's gonna keep those bugs away while packing down really small and also being very durable. So overall, the construction of the body is really lightweight, but also very efficient. The pole construction we have with the MSR Freelite 2 is a simple one hubbed aluminum pole. It is a 7000 series aluminum pole, so it is very lightweight. It packs down very small, and it's very easy to set up because it is just that single pole. Overall construction is pretty simple, but very efficient. Down at the foot of the tent, we've got a pre-bent knee and a strategic clip placement that allows it to kind of pull that tent body out and create a lot more space around the foot box of the tent. And around the head area, it does split off into kind of a triangular shape, so it gives you a lot of room, and some strategic clip placements also allow that tent to be pulled out to give extra headroom. So the livable space inside the tent is really nice. You've got about 30 cubic feet of interior volume and about a 36-inch head height. So the space inside the tent does feel very livable compared to some other backpacking tents in this category. It comes in at a trail weight of just around 3 pounds, so it's still super lightweight and really easy to carry for one person who wants a little more space, or two people packed a little more comfortably. The floor area of this tent comes in around 29 square feet, so you do have a lot of space there for one or two backpackers. You'll definitely have enough space to put two sleeping pads, kind of regular width sleeping pads. But if you also wanted to put two wide width sleeping pads around 25 inches, they would fit. They would just be very snug in this tent. We do have some storage on the inside as well. There is a ultra lightweight mesh pocket right at the head area of the tent. So you can definitely store some items there, whether it's your phone, your headlamp, or anything like that. You can easily store it at the top of the tent. And there are internal loops for hanging a lantern if you decide to bring one of those along, or some other items there. So on the inside, with that livable space, you do get some extra storage features as well. The pole construction along with the body of the tent lets this tent offer a lot of that interior livability that backpackers will definitely want when they're out on the trail. Because of the strategic clip placement on the tent, you're getting a lot of room in those key areas like the shoulders and the head. So if you check out the tent, you've got kind of strategic clip placements throughout that are really pulling that fly fabric out and giving you maximum room on the inside. So you've got just a few clips, but they're placed in the right spots to give you that maximum livability. We've also got a brow pole there that's gonna give you near vertical sidewalls. Now it is a little bit shorter than some of those other brow poles out there, so the walls aren't exactly vertical, but they are close. They are gonna make it feel a lot more roomy inside. But again, it is a little bit of an angle toward the ends of this tent. It helps shed that weight by just a bit. At the foot corners here, we do have kind of an interesting design with that single pole. So those corners do need to be staked out in order to offer that maximum livability. But if you were in an emergency situation and you just needed to set the tent up in a flash, you can certainly do so and still have a lot of space on the inside. So overall, the construction is really smart while remaining really efficient. This tent does offer two doors, so for two campers, it'll be really easy to get in and out of the tent without disturbing your partner. The doors are a large D-shaped door, and they do have jingle-free zipper pulls, so at night, if it's windy, they won't be jingling around waking you up. There's also a loop and tab there, so you can really just open up the tent, roll that back, and store it away so you get even more airflow. But With that full upper mesh construction, the airflow is really great. It's gonna really reduce the condensation you'll experience and allow for a lot more comfortable sleeping in the tent. I've attached the Rainfly to show the weather protection that you're gonna get with the MSR Freelite 2 tent. So the construction of the Rainfly, again, is super lightweight, meant to go with that ultralight mentality. It's the same type of material as the floor of the tent, so it's a 15D ripstop nylon, and it is treated with 1200 millimeters of that DuraShield polyurethane and silicone, so it gives you confident weather protection throughout the entire Rainfly. The seams are fully taped, and we've got reinforced stitching in some of those more high wear areas, like where we'll have that hubbed pole kind of coming into connection with the tent. And overall, really durable, but really, really lightweight Rainfly on the tent. You do get 2 spacious vestibules with that Rainfly, so 2 easy entry doors. There are jingle-free zipper pulls on those doors, storm flaps over the zippers, and hook and loop closures to make sure those storm flaps stay put. Again, very easy to access, very easy to get in and out of. You can roll that door back and kind of hook and loop tab it away as well. So on each door there is a tab, but overall, great spacious vestibules for muddy boots, backpacks, or any gear you may want to store there. And to attach the Rainfly, it's also very simple. There are simple loops that you kind of loop under the tent poles, and it locks it into place. But again, at the foot of the tent, you do need to stake it out in order to get the right tension, the proper pitch, and they make it really easy to do so. So on the corners, there are these really simple, easy to use tensioners. So when you get that stake into the ground, you can just simply pull on that tensioner and it'll really lock it into place and get a nice taut pitch. We do have additional guy out points on the tent. Those are reflective guy lines, and they do have tensioners, like lightweight aluminum tensioners there as well. So on multiple points throughout the tent, you've got additional guy out lines for securing the tent in less than ideal conditions. So a very smart and efficient construction overall on the Rainfly. Included with the tent, MSR does have obviously the Rainfly, the body, the poles. They also have their needle stakes. So MSR includes the needle stakes with this tent. So really lightweight but durable aluminum stakes that'll allow you to really pack that tent in to any different type of soil. They're also including their unique stuff sack. So it's a compression style stuff sack, really easy to pack the tent down with all the contents, and you can even compress it a little bit with that stuff sack. So very easy to use, very efficient, and very user-friendly stuff sack as well. And there you have it. It's the MSR Freelite 2 backpacking tent, an ultralight option, but super livable for those lightweight backpacking and through hiking adventures.